I was born in, I think Natchitoches, Louisiana. And like my mom moved around a lot. She like went to like Dallas, Houston, then we ended up settling when I was like 3, 4, in Alexandria, Louisiana. Yeah.
And still reside there today?
No, I stay in Dallas, Texas now. Yeah, I stay in Dallas.
And what age was it when you moved to Dallas?
Like a couple months ago. Like,
very recent?
Yeah, like 2 months ago.
So pretty much raised in
Louisiana.
Yeah.
All through it.
What was the reason for the Dallas move?
Situation, circumstance, like, it's just too demonic and just too, like, basically where I'm at, if I want to be something, I ain't gonna be nothing. Not too big anyway, not too, you know, I get lucky off the internet off chance of doing something, and that's not my character, so I'm not gonna go crazy and be naked on the internet. So it's just if I wanted to take my life serious and the situations I wanted to do, I knew I had to really move around. And the next closest metropolitan area in the area, metropolitan is Dallas. You got Houston is the biggest city, but they're 3 hours apart, so you might as well work with that demographic than forcing something else.
You said your family moved a lot. Do you remember, I don't know if you know, but if you do, can you share the reasons why they moved each time when you were younger?
I know it's a lot of like, most of my family be in and out of jail, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I got a semi-decent part, and it had like just a dysfunctional part, and it just wasn't mixing. The semi-decent is not gonna work with the dysfunctional, or if they do, it's gonna always be, so people just moving. And I really didn't know at the time because I was so young, but I think like, I know the reason she moved to Alexandria, I think it was the dude she ended up, my mama ended up marrying before she passed, was her husband. When I was like 3, she like, he, you know, I think she started liking him a lot. And she just like, you know how women are. I think that was the reason she made most of the moves, men. Because she had 5 kids, 3 different baby daddies, and that's probably the reason.
This husband she had before she passed, this became your stepfather?
I call him Roy. I don't call him. He ain't showed me nothing like to be, like to me a stepfather is somebody that's still gonna show you how to be a man, like how to, you know, something. Like I ain't get too much from him, you know. I ain't get too much from him. Not too much that's worth talking about, but yeah.
What age were you when your mother passed?
2017. 24, 2 years ago, yes sir.
How did she pass, if you don't mind me
Breast
asking?
cancer, ate up. She was fighting it, trying it, then it just took effect and just drained her dry. Just ate her up. I actually found it, like had to like go through the situation, like you know, I done seen people die, like, oh, he shot in the head, like, oh, he dead, but like, I actually saw it, like out of breath, like, damn, I had to like tell everybody else about it, you get what I'm saying? It was like a weird situation.
You saw her take her last breath?
Last one. Over. Like I stood there for like 5 minutes, just like, damn, I was fucked up, I ain't gonna lie. It just was like, it was weird, because I knew at that moment, this was the, like, we gotta call the coroner, they had already let me know, like, what to do if it happened in the sooner days, and I just, like, it was just the odds. It was like at 1:01 a.m. June 2nd, 2017. Yep.
And this was at home? This was in the
at
hospital?
my house. Yeah, she was. I had got locked up one time, and like my sister and them didn't want to take care of her because she couldn't just do it as much as her own, and she was kind of nagging because she's so used to doing stuff on her own. So they like threw her in a nursing home. So like, soon as I bun out of jail, I just had a hold on me, you know, court hold. So I'm like, I got out of jail. Like, where my mom at? And I like, shit. She, mom, and I'm like, well, fuck no. So you know, I go get her husband because you know he got to say so or whatever. And like this drunk nigga, like, get in the car, nigga. We go to the car. Drive to the nursing home, like seeing that, and she see me, when she see me, she like, Xavier, get me out of here. So I'm like, oh, hell nah. Like, the nurse didn't tell my sign, I'm like, I'm not signing no motherfucking paper, you better let my mama go, because I know nursing homes, I done been around them, you know, most people ain't can, people get beaten up, shut up, you know, I'm not, nah, I'm gonna take care of her. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it, and that was my decision to keep her there, honestly. Yeah.
So you take her home?
Yeah, I took her home, all the way home, and cleaned up her room. Got The little people who do the little medical beds, to bring her a medical bed in there, cleaned everything out, got it situated for her like it was like her own at-home hospital room.
And how long was she able to live in that environment before she passed?
She actually stayed with me for 6 months. 6 months before she passed.
When it came to the breast cancer, was this found late, at a late stage?
When she died, this is what I heard when she died. Anyway, she supposed to call it in like 1999, IDK. She wasn't supposed to have me anyway. Doctor told her, don't have me. Complications, go have me, you're gonna die, you and your child. So I was like, originally she had another child in like 1998, some shit, and one in 2000, that was the last one. But she supposed to call it around that 1999 mark. But she didn't supposed to tell nobody, but the dude who supposed to be end up being her husband later on in life. He knew, I didn't know my mama had cancer till 2011. So she kept it, and she said the story was the reason she didn't do nothing about it. She didn't want to lose a breast, because don't no man want no woman with one breast or some shit. So she kept fighting. She finally disclosed it to us in 2011. She supposed to beat it in like 2015, 14, and she came back and wiped out the last rip. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That was like the craziest shit ever. That shit crazy.
So I'm a little confused here at the end of the details. Right. Just for clarification,
right.
She had it this whole time. It never left and then it came back?
I guess she had it all the way from the 1999 phase to 2014, 15, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like I said, I heard of it. This when she like come to me, I got cancer in 2011, but when she died, know the truth, everybody tell the truth, she had this since 1999. So I guess she went like, 16 years or something like that, just keeping it in and not trying to fight it and you do natural cures. Now it makes sense why she was doing certain stuff, like certain oils and shit, like trying to go vegan in a way, but couldn't, like, she was just trying a lot of new stuff all my life that I can remember. I'm young, I'm born in the 90s, so. And like in 2000, she always was trying new foods, new this, new that. So I guess that was her way of trying to fight it, I guess.
I see.
Yeah, so.
And then at some point she does try to medically get it fight.
And they're supposed to medically disappear. Let them see it. Like 2 years later, it's back. She got to go through the chemo again, went through it. And this time it was just domino effect. Everything was just getting worse, worse. Losing weight, worse. Body parts dysfunctional and it's not working properly, and it's just like a crazy domino effect.
So doctors eventually gave her an estimated time
to live.
Yeah.
Yep.
And did she actually make it to what they thought?
She exceeded it. She had when I went and got out of the nursing home, she supposed to die in like the next month or two. She didn't. I kept her. I was big on it, because I'm big on it too. Like, I don't really eat too many meats and all that, like sodas and nothing. I don't really do that. So I was kind of like trying to get on my little dietitian plans. We were doing it, but I could tell. I could feel it. Like, I was like, damn, this the one. That was the one.
That night, she died during the night or?
At like 1 o'clock in the morning.
That night when she died, you happened to just by chance see her last breath, or you?
It was like she was moving. I ain't messed up nothing.
No, you're good. Just put the wire to the side of your leg there. Yeah.
This kind of moves.
Yeah, we gotta actually clip that. Hold on. All right, so as you were saying, you had caught her, this last breath, you caught it by chance.
Yeah, like I'm just making groceries, right? Boom. So I'm like, I'm finna go make groceries. She just had got like food stamp cards, and we doing bad on some shit. Cause I'm taking care of everybody like this shit. Then I'm sleep depressed watching this shit. So I'm like going to get some food for everybody in the house. Then got the food stamp card for the little boom. So I'm coming back in the house, got the list for everybody. So soon as like I'm coming in the house, I pull in the driveway. It's my baby mama, my son mom, and my son in the car. So my little sister outside, one of her friends smoking, one of my baby sisters sleep. She sleep on side the dude. Well, they both in the room together, her husband. Cause he drunk, she just wanted him around, so I used to go pick him up, put him in there. So I'm like, damn, as soon as I walk in the house, I hear she like, help, boom. She like, help, I said, body move, boom. So something make my baby mama and my son wait. So I'm in this house by myself, everybody asleep but me. And she like moving, and I like walk in the room. As soon as I walk in the room, she like, and she just duck like that. And I'm like, so I like get up close to her, like feel her, touch it, try to breathe in her mouth, like, you know, my little CPR. I'm like, damn. I waited, I stood back again, like, damn. And you could tell, like, I'm like, damn, man, ain't nothing I can do. Like, fuck. Like, I always think of plans, you know, I always think I got it. I couldn't think of shit. I'm talking about nothing, but I ain't even call the corner. I don't even think I called, I texted or some shit. I texted the woman who told me to call the corner or something. Or I called one of my best friend I had that be working in a funeral home. I called somebody. I don't know what the hell I did. That point, it was like a crazy trance or something, like some shit. Cause like I saw it, and it felt like I don't know too much about religion. I believe it's something, but you know, it's like I felt her exceeding up of some shit. Like it's like when she died, like she just something left, her spirit left her, and it just looked like it went up. I promise, it just looked like it just boom. Like I was like, whoa, shit. And I'm telling him right here, I'm the only one right here. Dude still sleeping. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, how do I wake up my baby sister and go outside and tell my other sister, like, you know, I'm dead? Like, yeah, I know that, right? Like, what else to say? Like, shit. Like, I just braced myself until I could just go outside, and then I was like, fuck it, I said it. I told my little sister, cause she I guess she told me, she's like, what's wrong with you? And I just said, boom, like, fuck. And they all go in the house, and all I hear screaming. Ah, everybody screaming. Ah, and then waking up each other. I hear my little sister, it's a trailer running through the house, screaming. Ah. And shit, and I just sat outside for a minute, and I went back in, and shit. I was hugging and shit, and it was over. Okay, like I said, I called up my partner who worked for the nursing home. I mean, for the funeral home. Yeah.
No 911, no ambulance?
I don't think I called 911. I don't think I called 911. I don't never call 911. They don't usually help. They usually make the situation worse.
Were you, obviously, sisters and stuff like that are screaming and things of that nature. You're not emotional at this point?
I can't. I'm there, but it's like, then I'd have kind of been around it, and I got slick side, been preparing myself. I'd be around, like I said, they talking to her, and she was giving me talks, like saying certain stuff that was letting me know, like, you know, this ain't gonna probably be forever, you know, because she probably could feel it. And it was there. It took me a minute. I think like later on that day, when like random people was pulling up and shit, like they never pulled up, I was like, what the I think I just sat the curve and like dropped a few tears. I ain't really cried till I went to the funeral and had to close the thing. I was like, damn, that's hard. And I waited to see me. I watched the whole process, her getting wrapped. I watched everything. I watched all that shit.
Because you know, they had an estimation of when she would pass.
Right.
And, you know, she's doing chemo for a second time.
Yeah.
Going through chemo for a second time and things of that nature. Were you shocked when it actually happened?
When she died?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first time, like when they said she beat it, quote unquote, you know, her hair grew back and shit. Like she got back like in shape. She was back doing herself, cooking, looking for little jobs and stuff. And it just didn't last that long. It didn't last that long at all.
Did they eventually have to, when they do the second time of chemo and stuff, did they have to remove her breast or anything of that nature?
Yeah, they took it that time. They took it, but it was like too late. It damn near spread it all over her body and certain spots. It was over with. Cause she had terminal cancer when it was over with. She was over with. It's just she was keeping a lot from me, and then I wasn't too busy on the doctor thing. I don't really do the doctors. Definitely now, since I went through my own situation. Excuse me, but yeah, like I don't really do the doctors. So I was just there for like emotional support on her behalf, like talking to her, see how she feeling. She just strong. She was strong, man. I guess she thought she was gonna overcome it like I did. It didn't work. Not that time anyway.
What was your own situation? What was that in reference to?
Oh, I had lost my hand like 11 months before she passed. A bad situation. Crazy situation. That kind of fucked me up. Like, people and everything. Whew. This shit was like weird, like the weirdest shit ever, because I felt like a lot of that happened. Brought a lot, like, dude saved my life when my situation happened. Like, shit, he got shot in the face, like 7 hours later, killed, boom. I break out the hospital, ass bone naked, and the house put it down, because I don't believe it. Like, it's like a sick-ass dream, you know. I'm new to this, and new. I'm like, what the fuck? Then he was like my little homie, like my little dog, you know. We like 4 years, 5 years apart, like, you know. He like looked up to me. I was like, damn. He shot dead in the face in his hood, laying there. In my shoes. That's the point of this count. Yeah, Ben had this tattoo, but it like mean more to him now. It mean other shit, but like shit, he had on some Jordan, on some 12s, Texas 12s. Damn, shot in the head, boom, head on the steps. I'm like, then he saved my life. He was like Final Destination or some shit, you know what I'm saying? He like literally jumped out the way, jumped in traffic 50 miles per hour, stopped the car, got me in the car, took to the hospital with this random person and to get shot in the face. Like, what the fuck? You know, that like, you know, because I watched Final Destination, and it just looked at like, shit, that's what happened. Like, he played with his death, like, some shit, he did something, and it didn't work. It didn't work.
He saved you from a situation and got shot in the face all at the same day, time?
Like 7 hours later. While I'm in surgery, probably, you know, estimate 7 to 10 hours, but like, soon as I wake up, hour after me getting out of surgery, getting back to front, dealing with this shit, flashing out, going crazy on everybody. Shit, I get the call that he over with. I was texting him for a minute off Snapchat. And shit, after that, shit, people was calling me like the 4:30 for a minute later, he was shot in the head. Cause he's left his cell phone in my car, so he ain't had no car. I'm here, he ain't had no phone. Shit, he got killed.
Was the shooting in the face something that was related to the saving of you in that prior event?
I don't just think it's all the way around. Like, you know, certain people know certain people and shit like that that be deeper than what it is. So I ain't really get too far in them details on like how it went, but shit, it probably was some, you never know what it was. Like, well, we from a small town, so shit, it probably was, you never know. And then he was a person of high confidence and, you know, he put a lot of fear in people, so shit, you never know, like, blah, 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 blah. You know, just shit. It's just like a sick movie, bro. I'm telling you, all this shit happened in like 11 months. A lot of shit.
All 3 events, the arm, the shooting, and then your mom passing away.
Yeah, then one of my homies died like 2 weeks before my mom. Asked me to take him to Dallas. I ain't take him to Dallas. He got shot in the face too. Dead. Like my partners would be with me and like I on the ride with like 2 people. Them like 2 people that probably would have been here right now. Probably one in the lobby, one shit, like, you know, so that, and a lot of my music be kind of for them, like myself, them, more people that is gone, that I was close to, but wasn't that close to, but it was just like, damn, I think they like them like my ghetto angels, you feel me? Like the boy No Cap said, like, it's somebody, that's who got my back. I feel like that's why I'm still here, cause shit, gotta be, it gotta be. Cause they got shot once and shit, and all type of shit, and they over with. Yeah.
So at the beginning of this interview, when you said you moved to Dallas, and you said you wanted to get away from demonic stuff and things of that nature, was it in reference to these strings of events here?
Yeah, like a lot of shit, like it don't stop. Like, you know, in Louisiana, this shit really don't stop. And that shit's small, like how it takes to move through Louisiana, that's the distance from Dallas to Houston. You through the whole Louisiana, but so it's so small, so many small towns, they all just linked to each other. And so everybody know everybody, and you really can't shake it. You gonna see them. Ain't no different side of town. You in a 40,000 population radius, you gonna go to the same store, same whatever. Definitely if you got a little something going, you can't hide too long. Definitely, who gonna hide? Ain't nobody out here hiding. Like, so I ain't hiding, you probably ain't hiding, so we gonna see each other. And what's gonna happen?
So how much longer do you stay in Alexandria before you actually move to Dallas after your mom passes away?
About 2 years.
Okay.
2 years. Like this year, yep, 2 years. Yep, 2 years. She died in June. I left in like June, end of May.
If somebody's not familiar with Alexandria,
Yeah.
and let's say maybe they're familiar with New Orleans or Baton Rouge, how far is Alexandria from those two cities each?
I went 30 minutes from BR, about 2 hours and 30 minutes from New Orleans.
Okay. Just putting it in perspective in case somebody's not familiar.
2 hours, 3 hours from New Orleans.
The person that, because you mentioned two people that were shot in the face. One that you actually tattooed their
This was on there before me, but it's just like, I didn't, at first it was meaning like, my name Chucky5, 1 force to 14 shit, what I stand by, just a lot more into it. Then there's a reason like why I started being who I am for these type of shoes, this materialistic shit, it was just like I love of success, like I'm past that shit, like it's deeper than that, and then to see how he used to love to wear my shoes and shit, you get what I'm saying, it's like, damn. He loved my Jordans, and now it's like he died in them bitches. It's just weird. That shit was weird. And I'm gonna incorporate what I was saying, this tattoo more into him.
I see.
Into what it was for him.
These two homies of yours that were shot in the face, whoever did this, were they ever caught or convicted?
Yeah, the people try to say did or whatever. I guess. I don't really talk about it. I guess so. I guess the guys got caught, I guess. If that's what you call it. I don't know. I don't really be on that. That ain't no justice. I wouldn't want nobody to kill me and go to jail. That's what I wouldn't.
What would you want to happen if somebody killed you?
I just wouldn't want you in jail chilling, laying down, eating 3 times a day, visiting your people, talking on the phone, watching TV, chilling.
You'd want them terminated.
See, that's being something, I don't know. Like, shit, discipline. I would want discipline. And I don't think jail is discipline. It's like a gay vacation. That's it. It's like, no offense to gay people, but it's like it's a gay vacation. That's all it is.
When it came to, and there's so many questions I have about so many different things that we've talked about so far, but a little bit more about your mother here. Yeah. Do you think this breast cancer she had, because and clarify this, you said at first it was breast cancer, but at the end it was terminal cancer.
Terminal, it took over.
Okay.
Ate up all over her body.
I see. It spread.
You not recovering type shit.
Do you think this could have been, her death could have been prevented?
If what they say about the 1999 shit, because I see Angelina Jolie got her breast taken out. She living. I ain't never heard her talk about that again. A couple women that I know, like, and they could have been, at the time she had the money to afford it, she just more cared about if a man liked her. So that's like you asked me about the reason we moved around. I'm pretty sure it's because of men. Like, not down to my mama, I know she loved it, but I think they took a large effect on her life. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let's say somebody's watching this, okay, and maybe they're dealing with a person that, a parent perhaps, maybe a family member, a loved one, that is going through cancer themselves. And circumstances could be different for everybody.
Real talk.
But is there anything you would say to somebody watching this that has a family member or loved one going through cancer?
Make them stop eating all processed food, all carbonated drinks. Get your people on a strict, mandatory diet, mainly vegan, and stay away from it. Drink alkaline water, I do agree, and stay in them type of fields. Mess with your black seed oils and get way more into it with your natural side and the natural things in life, because the main problem is keep them cancers feed off stuff like sugars, glucose, and stuff like that. So, and that's your everyday items. So stay away from your everyday livings, your McDonald's. You gotta literally change your lifestyle, and you probably become with better results. Or hopefully the doctors give you one of their treatments if that's what you want. But I wouldn't recommend treatments. I recommend going vegan.
And that's your advice there.
Yeah, I'd rather go vegan. And if they don't want to, because a lot of people just not going to, you can't just stop a 40-year-old person and tell them to stop the way they've been eating for this ready to go. Emotional support, like, you know, just support. I don't know. People say that all that praying and all that, but I say action. You got to do something. You got to get more in tune with yourself and what you need done. You got to really care about yourself to beat that type of stuff.
Does breast cancer or cancer run in your family?
Not that I know of. I can't lie. My mom was her youngest sibling that died. My great-grandmother was like 93. Her dad was like 75. Her mom was like 72. So I don't really think so. I think that was something morally created from like jobs at plants, cigarettes, food, stuff like that. The way she kind of lived, and if you read, a lot of them attract cancer.
When it came to this advice of going vegan, I know you said you lay off meats and stuff like that.
Yeah,
are you vegan yourself?
I wouldn't say it all the way. I look at myself something like a 5% or something. Like, you know, like I don't really just. I don't mess with pork. I don't eat pork. I ain't finna eat no pork. I ain't big on meats though. I like fruit. I eat it here and there. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm just perfect, but I ain't big on it at all. I like fruit. I like vegetables. I ain't gonna lie. I really do.
So this advice that you gave about becoming vegan and things of that nature, is this advice for somebody that's got cancer already, or is this advice to prevent somebody from getting cancer in the future?
Both. Because I feel like most infections and diseases are nothing but a mucus. If you can determine a way to eliminate the mucus, there's no sickness. Most people never do it. They just take treatments. They take a dosage, a layover. You know, you can nap for a minute. I'm coming back later though. You know, most people never really eliminate the problem. They keep up doing the same thing. They got it.
Somebody watching this interview may say, you may have some good advice here with vegan and things of that nature,
right.
But why aren't you following it yourself when you've actually experienced somebody?
Because at the end of the day, me, if I'm gonna die by food or choice, I'd rather die by some cancer shit, honestly. Because I didn't see me being this old. I didn't see me being here. I didn't see none of that shit. I saw me dead too. So like I said, I practice it more, but as in like the reason I think I don't live by it is because like I'm still like human. I'm like, shit, man, like I said, I think about the worst shit sometimes. I think about the best, but I just know reality and what I seen as reality. This shit probably won't even last that long if I get to a certain level. That might get me killed. Anything. I be thinking about death a lot. That's it. So that's probably a lot of reasons why I get depressed and go eat a burger or some shit.
When it comes to death, was your mother the most impactful death in your life that you experienced so far? Or was it one of the homies, or was it maybe somebody we didn't talk about?
My mother was hard. But my mom and Malik, they both Malik had a situation happen. It kind of messed with me bad. And my mama, it was just like, I knew it wasn't really no going to jail no more. And mama go get, like, telling people what my money was, even if I had to come and get out, bond out immediately, I knew it was like, it was gonna be it was gonna be way different. Which it was just different. Life was different. You know, I ain't grow up with no two-parent home, so I grew up with a mom. Like, it was like, shit, I ain't got no grandparents. It was different. It was way different. It was like a new phase. It made me like slow down and start thinking more, thinking way more, paying attention more. It opened my eyes. Cause you know, you don't just think your mama gonna die. Like, you know, we all gonna die. But as in just like, oh shit, she gone. Like, you ain't talking to her no more. Your mama. Shit. Yeah, it was hard. That one was hard.
Because you have dealt with several different deaths here, and maybe some that you didn't even share with us on camera, but have you ever sought counseling for this stuff? therapy for this stuff?
People been recommending it because them just, man, death is like normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really cry. I ain't gonna lie. I might be like, damn, that's messed up, he dead. But it's like, that's how it go. Yeah, I hate to see it. But a lot of people recommend. I think I'm gonna try it one day. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna try it. Cause a lot of people recommend the counseling. And some people told me it helps. Some people say, cause you know, black men, we run from that, but it actually helps. I might give it a try. I might. It's just hard for me to figure, cause I think of like most counselors, I think them like rich people. Like somebody that ain't never have to deal with nothing, like privileged people. I don't care what skin tone you is, but I just think, well, I don't know, maybe, but I just don't see too many counselors really understanding me. It's like they just knowing how to talk, or this what you should do. It probably would work this way. I don't know, I never talked to one, so I don't really know how the conversation to go, but that's just the reason. I don't think, like, what them people, they ain't gonna care, like, what I'm talking to them for. Like, you know, it's like, I got somebody right after this, it don't even matter. Like, I'm gonna get paid regardless type thing. You know, like a lot of life, it don't really matter. Like people, you know, it's all about, I don't know. I just don't think it'll change nothing.
Somebody watching this interview might say, don't knock it till you try it.
Real talk. I don't gonna lie, I'm more open-minded than normal. So I think I might one day, but I don't think right now. I think I just gotta take all that, and it's gonna keep me going to wanna do more and not get comfortable other than get something like, you know what? It's not that bad. It's cool. I don't want to be cool. I want to still be uncomfortable. I want to still be, you know, on my toes at this moment, I think.
Did the death of Malik or your mother, did it change the direction of your music?
Yeah, it took I was already kind of a little bit more in depth, but it had got me like, I had got a lot more painful, a lot more savage too, because a lot more stuff got to happen afterwards and going through a lot, but it just, it turned up. It got better, honestly. My fan base grew, honestly, when that happened. It'd be crazy, like, and I got more in tune with it. I started taking it more serious. I just like started taking, really when my mom died, I got to take it all the way serious, because it was like, yeah. Shit, I gotta do something. I ain't no playing football no more, ain't no basketball no more. That shit dead. You can't draw no more, you can do none of that. You ain't got no hand. So like stuff, like I say, to keep myself uncomfortable. Not necessarily to talk about it, like, yeah, you gotta get up and do something. And it was like, in the music, pay off. People wanted to know certain things, like, you know, about me or what I go through, how I was living, how you getting through this, how you be around all these type of deaths, like from homeboys, all your partners get killed, go to jail, life and shit. How you dealing with that? And that was the music, so it kind of turned up and got more in depth and let you know about situations, consequences, circumstances. Yeah, and kind of, I got way more in tune with the music. It was more like that was my counselor. That's how I used the music to counsel myself.
You've mentioned Malik and your mother in your music?
Yeah, frequently. Not too. I kind of calmed down lately because, you know, it's bigger, doing more things, but I kind of talk about them. Because then another death that bothered me hard, I can't fake, was Marley G. That shit fucked with me. Because we was like, cool, that's my little dog. Like, we from the same spot. And he was like the first person that was gaining a little notoriety around that bitch. And he from the like, outskirt town, like, you know, 20 minutes down the street. Like, he got killed in a little nightclub where he grew up at. Like, you know, like, what the fuck? So that was hard. And it just fit right back into Louisiana rappers get killed, and most rappers get killed, period, wherever you at in your hometown. So that shit was kind of scary. That was a big part of the Dallas move too. I wanted to move here, honestly.
Atlanta?
Yeah, it was my first time coming today, well, yesterday. So I've been wanting to get in the feel of it because I want to get in tune with that music, like I said.
Have you ever made a song about Malik or your mother?
Yeah, My Selfish Letter on YouTube, hard, Sleepwalking. We Ball, I got 3 songs. We Ball freestyle, Meek Mill beat, My Selfish Letter off Drake, Do Not Disturb beat, and I did Miles is Sleepwalking. I did all them off other people beat, but you know, that was like when I was just back in it, but you know, and them beats I just felt them, you know, cause definitely that Miles and that Do Not Disturb, they got them samples in there that make you just feel it, and that We Ball was just hard. And I like the We Ball, but them 3, yeah, I get real in depth about them. If you ever look at them on YouTube, yeah, I get way in depth.
You talk about both on each song, or is one?
The Myself is Letter mostly a song to my mama, but I bring up Malik a lot. And Sleepwalking, I ain't really talk about my mama, I talk about Malik, and then I talk about circumstances. But We Ball, talk about my mama and Malik hard. I talk about Malik, the situation. Talk kind of about my hand, that shit. Them in depth. I talk about both of them. Mostly when I talk about both, I kind of bring up the other. Because they had their own relationship too. My mom and Malik was cool too. Like they had their own relationship.
When it came to creating these songs, was it emotional for you?
I cried writing Myself as Letter. Cause that kind of, and that was around the time I kind of stopped writing. I stopped writing because my iPhone kept deleting most of my notes. But that time, yeah, I cried. I know for a fact I cried writing Myself as Letter. I cried. That one was hard. It was hard to even think about some of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, and to break the situation down.
Do you keep your vocal cracks or the tears of you crying, do you keep those sounds in the recording, or?
I don't think I cried necessarily recording it. I know I cried writing it.
Oh.
I probably did. I don't just remember. Because the day I wrote Myself as Letter, just got put on papers and was going to the studio recording. I flashed out in jail, which I call that shit out here, K2 Mojo, that shit in jail and shit. And I got out and put on papers and shit. I ain't try to smoke weed no more. And I had to keep smoking weed. Fuck that. I hit that shit and went crazy. And the next day, I saw so much, had a intervention with my mom, God, and some crazy shit went on. Like, yeah, that ain't gonna fake. I still remember that shit. And that was boom. I wrote Myself as Letter and it was just that. And I felt it. It was like, I'm playing. Like, you taking advantage of stuff. People get killed and die every day. And that was kind of the point of the song.
Those 3 songs, was it ever a point when it became just too much to finish?
Myself as Letter. I wanted to keep riding out on the beat. And I just like, nah, I'ma chill. And let it just ride out. And then I kind of because I wanted to be done. Somebody told me, y'all need to start letting y'all partners and stuff live when they die. Quit always RIP backing them up. So I kind of like, man, then it made sense. Then more people died. Like I said, after that, Marley died. He died last year. I think his birthday today. Marley's birthday is today. RIP Marley G, baby. Today is his birthday.
How soon do you create these songs after each passes, Malik and your mother?
Malik, I made a song come like my first day out. That was just something simple. Like the first song I made when I got out the hospital, but I had stopped because I wasn't comfortable with that one hand shit. Oh, that shit was weird. And fuck that. That shit was lame to me. Because I felt like I ain't gonna be having my eyes on the baddest one leg bitch in the club. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be worried about it. So I'm like, how I'm gonna go with this shit? How I'm gonna make this work? You know? So I really wasn't just focused on the music no more. And then like I said, when my mom passed, one of my partners had got out of jail. He had a homicide case. And we kind of started the music together, and we kind of got back to, he was like, you get back in the studio. And I kind of got to get more in tune with this nub shit, and like owning it and liking it, and making it incorporated more with my name. Like Chucky5, fuck it, you got one hand. Yeah, it's distant. Yeah, that shit was crazy. All them deaths be crazy, there's a lot of deaths. Deaths is just crazy, that shit like normal though.
How does one know the right time to create a song about someone?
I think I feel it. Certain beats just make you feel it. You can damn near hear the words on the beat before you even do it. Like, you probably ain't gotta write that shit. You just like, whoo, that one there put me in my feelings. Like, it's probably I'll just feel it in the beat. Cause mostly I can't do it. I can't just sit there and just, I'm finna write about y'all. Like, it'll be probably a beat that just put me in an emotional state or something. I don't really like to be emotional. I make the song, I listen to the song, I'm cool. I listen to the song.
Is it ever too early or too late to create a song about somebody after they pass?
I don't know, cause I don't know, I guess depend on the relationship and if you really hurt. Cause when Marley died, I was in LA. And I wasn't even going to LA to do no music stuff, but I ended up going to Vegas and like he died and like only thing I could make a song, the dude I was with just wanted me to be in the studio in Vegas and Los Angeles and the only thing I could make a song about was Marley. To keep it running. Like, cause that was my little dog and he was making moves and I was like, damn, he got cut short. So that was a moment I did it. But the other ones I waited years, like a year. Like I didn't even care, so I don't know. I guess it's the relationship. But you know, most people don't know you in another person relationship, so I don't think it's never too late. If you feel it, man, music is emotions. That's how I feel. Let it out.
How have other family members reacted to each of these songs?
They act like they like it. Like them most of the songs that kind of had got me to start back really taking it serious because I made them like soon as I got back rapping again and I'm gonna do this for real now. Like which is like a year and some change ago and shit. They all like took like a lot of people took a liking to it. I can't lie. Them like mostly requested songs. If I sang them at a show or somewhere in my hometown, the crowd is singing with me hard. Like they be lit. They record me and everything singing them. They make me feel like I'm doing something, so I ain't one of them bitches.
Did you ever make a music video to any of these 3 songs?
All 3 of them. All 3. They all got dropped like this year. One got dropped like a couple days ago, like 3-4 days. The We Ball, I dropped it like 3-4 days ago.
Did Malik do music himself?
Nah, he used to just be like my little hype man. You know, he like my hype man. He'd try to freestyle the time while you playing with him. Nah, he ain't do it.
Was he good at being a hype man?
Yeah, he got energy. He don't care. He a big dude, got some style to him. He gonna ball. He gonna turn up. He gonna turn up. He don't give a damn who in there. He gonna turn up. Like he gonna be dogging all type of shit. He was funny though. He used to be my jokes. I had to look at him and laugh. He be in this mode. He loved it. He loved the attention.
You made a song about Marley G, or you mentioned him on
I made a song about him. Lil My Dog, because that's kind of when I got done with Duff. After my little partner Bebe died, I was done making RP shirts. I'm like, I ain't buying no more RP shirts. I ain't like the thought of it. Certain people be like RP and you, and y'all probably ain't like each other. Like, it's weird on my hand. But you know, I guess it's paying respect to the death, but why you gotta respect them when they die? Respect them when they here.
Do you remember how you met Marley G?
I've been knowing him since he was a kid. And like I said, I had a little run when I was playing with the music when I kind of first started making videos. I'd get a little buzz. He was already rapping, doing it. I like know his big brother, his brothers and stuff. They all from Alexandria, and they was just telling me like, man, you ain't mess with Marley, man, Marley hard. And, you know, around this time, Young Boy just started rapping. Marley they young, they growing their fan base. And he had a song with like Young Boy when they both at the beginnings of their career. He was just serious, and he was just always serious. I always knew him for a minute, then we just started. He'd just hit me up and be like, bro, let's go to the studio. Let's go to the studio, let's do that. And when he say that, I'd be turned with him. I ain't gonna fake. And he'll come get me, catch me, pick me up from the store when I'm out there chilling and doing what I'm doing, just pick me up like, yeah, let's see, man, you take that music serious. And that's kind of why when he died, I kind of got way serious. Cause he was the only thing we had from where I'm from that was doing something. And I wasn't just into the music. I'd be like, but then it's like he was always telling me, you got it, bro. Like, take it serious. Take it serious. And when he died, I was like, damn. Got to now. Like, and I want to. And it just felt good. I just went with the move and like, man, I can make this happen. I see a lot of people do it and, you know, and it's just really, I felt like it was cool. I always had a passion for music, like liking beats and, you know, features. I always feel like I can put certain songs and just fuck it. But yeah, I made one about him, all the way through about him.
You have songs with Marley?
Yeah, we got 2. I got 2 projects on all platforms, Problem Child and Off the Porch. He on both of them, he featured. Re-Up, and a song called Re-Up and one called Purge.
Are there any unreleased songs you have with him?
It was one, we did like a freestyle back-to-back. I'm probably not, it's a piece of it before, but that was I probably ain't gonna never drop it though. But nah.
Why not?
It just, I don't know. Cause like the songs I got with him, like I be wanting to shoot videos to him, but I be like, that shit lame. I don't really, I been, like I said, I been in my feelings about it. It fucked with me like, damn, look, because LeBron's a cool dude, man, you know. I gotta be saying like, what the hell I be here for? I gotta be a bigger purpose, you feel me? And I be like, I don't know, I just feel like I should keep him, bro. Keep him to myself. For at least something. You know, something different, you like, you know, certain stuff you want to keep to yourself. Like, you know, you might have 10 hoes. You let all your partners, y'all can fuck all them hoes. But you got 11 hoes, really. It's one you really like, you don't want nobody to fuck with. You like, that's my dog. I ain't gonna, you know, y'all can have the rest. But this one, this is just for my pleasure, you know. I don't know, but I don't know, it was weird.
How did you hear about his passing?
One of my homeboys, my phone was dead. My phone was dead. He had just posted me on his Instagram the day he died. So, you know, when you die, what everybody do, in 2019. Everybody go to your page and watch your page like you finna keep posting or some shit. So they went to his page, and I guess a lot of my homies was like, damn, nigga, like, you know, they text. So when I plug in my phone, like 4 in the morning, something just woke me up out the blue. He died at like 2, 3 in the morning, some shit like that. And I'm in LA though, so the time like 2 hours back or something. So it's like around the same time when I wake up, he like, just died. I don't know how this shit went. It was just weird. I just got the phone call, plugged my phone up, a bunch of notifications, messages, and one call came, I answered the call, and they told me, my cousin, damn, nigga, Marley just got killed in the club. I'm like, what? Damn, he had told me, he had just texted me and told me he was down, he wanted to shoot a video to one of the songs. I'm like, I'm in LA. He like, I'm like, how long you down there? He like, to Monday just to pay a fine. He's gonna pay a warrant, shit, and make it to Monday. It was crazy.
If you weren't in LA, do you think you would have been at that club with him, perhaps?
I always think that because we would have shot that video. So I don't know if we go to the club or what scenes or where we land, but if that's where he want to shoot his location at, that's probably where we go. I always think about it, like what happened if I probably was there, because we would have shot that video, most likely. So shit, I don't know if we still go there, if we don't. I don't know, but I would have hate to been there, because shit, I don't know. You ain't finna just get too close up on me, definitely in no club. You know, that shit where shit can happen there, but then I don't really club either. I don't really do that. I don't really mess with that, because shit like that happen. And shit like that happen a lot. Walking outside the club, get killed. Getting killed in the club. Following you home from the club, you get killed. Like that shit, nah. Definitely, I'd party out here. You know, party in LA, some shit, but like that home, man, really. I'd do it here and there. But that I don't make that just no leisure thing. Shit, no. But I think it would have went bad if I was there. That shit would have been crazy. Dude had like a revolver or some shit. 6 shots. 2020, year of the 30 stick. You can't, what the fuck are you doing with a revolver? I don't know, I'm glad I wasn't there though. That shit probably been left. I be paranoid, like I'm damn near PTSD since my situation. Every movement I be that shit. Mm-hmm.
You've been diagnosed PTSD, or that's just something you're just thinking about?
You know, that's what they say, what a man get when he be around a bunch of trauma. That's what trauma creates, right? A terrorizing event that just be stuck in your head, and I've been through a lot of. Most people been through a lot of them, but you know, I don't go. Like I said, I ain't been to counseling. I ain't going to that to get the diagnosis. Talking to the doctor and seeing what they think. But in my eyes, it's a weird paranoia I get sometimes. I be cool, but it's like at certain moments I'm on my guard. I'm on my toes, cause you don't know, man. You might try to do me something. People will try to do you something. It's the yuck, niggas want attention, clout. I got one hand. You might think, like, oh, this nigga got one hand, let me try something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know the odds of stuff happening, so you gotta prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? Prepare yourself to succeed, but also prepare yourself to fail. Have a plan A and a plan B. I'd be kind of just, I don't know. Life crazy. Like, it's crazy. And death is everywhere. You could die anywhere. There's no certain death that could take you out, car wreck, plane. So you just gotta be like prepared. You gotta drive for others on the highway. You gotta do everything. You gotta be on your guard. That's why I call it, I don't know. But I think if I was probably gonna get diagnosed with it, they probably say bipolar and PTSD. And I don't know. In my eyes, that's what I gave myself. That's funny.
But not officially diagnosed bipolar?
Nah, I ain't never went. I don't get into it now. But like, you know, people like, you bipolar, I get that a lot. And I know my mood swings change. They in there, they hit and miss. Really, it really is the person vibe. I ain't gonna say bipolar. If you give me bad energy, I'm probably gonna give out bad energy. Like you say. When you give out good energy, it's whatever. Like you say, negativity is love. It's whatever. I'm just there.
I didn't say that. The shirt says it. I didn't say that.
It's a joke. It's a joke.